Hi, I'm Kamel Fisher, and you're watching the Sequire Spotlight, brought to you by Shreks Inc. I'm the Vice President of Sequire Platform, and I'm also the host of the show that brings you the latest in market news, also today touching specifically on earnings season. With me, I have Louis Hoch, the co-founder and vice chairman of Usio Inc. with the ticker USIO. Welcome, Louis.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Very happy to have you. Just as a brief overview, please let us know what Usio Inc. is all about for our viewers, of course, and any potential investors.
Yeah, sure, thanks. So Usio is a cloud-based fintech payment processor. We process payments for companies all over the United States. There's 4 divisions to our company. First is we're ACH processor certified by NACHA, and we process credits and debits off a checking and savings account. And we're also a prepaid card processor. We issue prepaid cards for a variety of use cases, including corporate disbursements, government disbursements. We have a cryptocurrency card that settles in USDC, which is a stable coin, and we provide the processing, customer service, program management for those prepaid programs. A third part of our company is we're a credit card processor, and specifically we're a payment facilitator, and we process credit card payments primarily for integrated software vendors. And the fourth part of our business is we have a print house that prints first-class mail, typically statements and invoices and government taxing notices. Our customers are in utilities, insurance, mortgage, a lot of government entities as well. And also through that division, we do electronic bill presentment and payment across those industries, including a lot with utilities. Through that division, we actually print physical checks for companies like Spectrum, AIG, T-Mobile, Verizon, and a lot of other household names.
Wonderful. That was a great overview. So we just recently saw the announcement of a record fourth quarter and a full year of 2021 financial results. What would you say are the key takeaways for our viewers regarding that?
Well, it was just tremendous year, tremendous fourth quarter. The last 5 quarters have been record quarters for us in terms of revenue, cash flow, and adjusted positive EBITDA. We grew our revenues in the fourth quarter exceeded $17 million, which is our highest ever. Our revenues for the year almost doubled. We went from 32 million to 62 million. And all parts of our businesses, every division is growing very, very rapidly.
Excellent. Great to know that there's such tremendous growth year on year. And, I see a bit of more exciting news about a month or so ago where Usio announced it will be partnering with NASCAR driver Landon Cassill, who is a professional stock car racing driver, for those of you who don't know. And so this will all be taking place during the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series season. So as part of the partnership, Landon will drive a Usio-branded version of his number 10 Chevy Camaro. Now, Usio's first race with Cass will be held in Austin, Texas at the Circuit of the Americas. Louis, why this partnership?
Yeah, well, this is actually a co-marketing partner with one of our largest customers, Voyager Digital, which is a super fast-growing crypto exchange. They sponsor Landon throughout the year, and we're picking up a few races with him and doing some co-marketing with Voyager and Landon. The first race that he'll drive, like you said, is next weekend in Austin, Circuit America's racetrack, and we hope to increase visibility of our brand and increase investor awareness through this sponsorship.
Excellent. So we'll touch a little bit about volumes and the stock price particularly. So Usio closed at $3 a share, just over that on March 14th, with a 30-day average volume of around 60,500 shares. Now, on the downside, the stock should have strong support between $2.85 and $3. We understand on the macro level, the market just in general has been impacted by geopolitical issues with the Russia-Ukraine conflict, which, as we know, causing volatility across the equities markets. Do you foresee any further challenges given the geopolitical environment for Usio?
Well, there's a lot of unknowns with that, as we're all feeling in our day-to-day life and feeling for the people of Ukraine. But in the United States, all of our business is in the United States, so payments continue to flow. And, you know, as long as something doesn't escalate, we should be fine.
Good stuff. What would you say are Usio's greatest strengths?
Well, UCO's greatest strengths is being diverse, and it's part of our strategy. And we're diverse in the industries that we serve. So we have a lot of different industries. We're not in just one or two industries like hospitality, which a lot of payment processors are. But we're also diverse in the payment channels that we offer. So we have just tons and tons of different payment channels that people affect payments through. And they can include prepaid cards, ACH payments, pinless debit payments, and credit cards, debit cards. Obviously we're doing physical checks as well. We're doing check conversion. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And that diversity serves us very well, because during COVID in 2020, a lot of our competitors had a lot of downside on their revenues. The revenues were down considerably because they were so focused in a specific industry. So we were hurt by COVID too, but we also were helped by COVID. So one part of our business, our payment channel, was affected by COVID. Another payment channel picked up. So we actually grew revenues in 2020 over 2019. And so diversity has been a big key for us, and is a unique strategy in our payments industry.
Now, this industry is an ever increasing competitive landscape. How do your products differ from those of your competitors?
Yeah, we have four different business lines, so each one have their own set of competitors. What's common across our whole business is that we're nimble, and we're able to focus on the customer relationship, and we've got a proven track record of executing, and that track record, has grown us. Like our prepaid platform is a great example. In the last 2 years, we've gone from our platform being in no municipalities to today we're in over 200 municipalities, because we did so well executing on government disbursement payments. Our first customer in the municipality space for prepaid was the city of New York, and then our second one was Los Angeles, and today we have 7 of the top 10 cities in the United States using our prepaid platform to distribute payments for a lot of different reasons. But those accounts, referred us a lot of other accounts or other cities. And today we have over 200, and we're projecting that we'll have over 300 by the end of this year.
Wow. To what would you attribute the great success of this prepaid product, or the prepaid business, so to speak?
Well, it's really about service, but we do have some unique technology when it comes to delivering real-time virtual cards to anybody's phone. We support all the different card wallets. We have the ability to push a card to your phone without you requesting it, which makes us very unique and allows us to do unique promotions. And because of our ability to execute, partners like MasterCard refer us a lot of deals, because we deliver, and we deliver fast.
Excellent. Now, cryptocurrency is a big topic in today's market and environment. How do you foresee your penetration within the cryptocurrency market?
And cryptocurrency, again, we're diverse, but in the industries we serve, but cryptocurrency is very important to us. We don't really care if crypto goes up or down. We just like to see volatility. We like to see, that the interest in crypto continues. And we have the premier client in cryptocurrency, Voyager Digital, which is the fastest growing crypto exchange out there. And they have over 3 million users, and we're their exclusive payment provider. We move all the money in and out of their platform. This year, we're going live with them with a prepaid MasterCard that's tied to the Voyager users account. It settles in USDC, which is the stable coin. Voyager actually pays 9% interest on the balance that is held in their accounts. And that's launching this year. And again, we're distributing cards to potentially 3 million users that have balances in their Voyager card. It's very unique technology in the background that goes through that conversion. This card program is so visible within MasterCard. It received MasterCard's World Mark, which is their highest mark for a card, and the cardholder can receive a whole bunch of benefits just because of that world market, including airline airport access. I mean, airline lounge access, just like American Express Platinum card.
Wonderful. So I imagine this is part of the ISV strategy within this card segment. Is there anything further you want to bring to light where the strategy is concerned?
Yeah, so our ISV strategy is for card acceptance, and we work with integrated software vendors. The software vendors, provide software to an industry vertical like healthcare. One of our clients runs doctor management offices with their software, and they have over 20,000 doctors' offices, and we integrate with their platform in a way that it makes it look to the doctor like their software provider is a payment processor. We share revenue with that integrated software vendor, so it's a very sticky application, very sticky relationship, and it enhances the ISV's relationship with their customers. What's important about that strategy for us financially is that it has the ability to grow 3 different ways. We can continue to add more ISVs, which we do all the time, and those ISVs continue to add more customers, and then those customers grow organically. So it's a great growth engine for us, and it's the gift that keeps on giving once you sell one ISV.
Wonderful. Are you expecting to sustain growth through 2022? And what guidance can you provide?
Yeah, so we provided guidance today on our earnings call, and the guidance was revenue growth of 18 to 20% revenue growth this year, and we'll sustain a positive adjusted EBITDA and positive cash flow throughout this year.
How does the balance sheet look at this point? Just to let our viewers know who may have missed the actual earnings call. And do you expect to have a raise in capital in the near term?
So our balance sheet is extremely clean. We have over $7 million, that's $7.2 million at the end of last year. And we continue to generate more through our operations. And we believe the cash balance is more than sufficient to handle our growth needs for this year. We don't have any raises planned. The only reason we would do a raise is if we did some type of major acquisition, which we're very picky about who we acquire. And so we don't have we're not looking for properties every day, but we do look at some deals. And debt wise, we have a little more than $100,000 in debt. So we're basically debt free. And so the balance sheet is very, very clean.
Excellent. Any closing remarks, of course, about the core fundamentals of Usio, the board members, anything in particular that you feel investors or our viewers should take as key takeaways from this conversation?
Yeah, so I mean, Usio is in a very good position to continue this great growth that we've been experiencing over the last 5 years. Last year, we hit scale as a processor, which means that our revenue and income and associated cash flow are going to grow a lot faster than our SG&A will grow. So we'll continue to increase margins, and we'll continue to drive a lot of positive cash flow. And it's exciting times at Usio.
Definitely sounds that way. Where can investors find more information should they need to contact you?
So info@usio.com is the email address. Our website is usio.com. It has a nice investor page on there that you can find all the information you need to contact whoever you want.
This was a fantastic conversation, exciting things happening for UCO Inc. I've just had Mr. Louis Hoch with me discussing the recent earnings season and general market news related to their business. Stay tuned for more on the Sequire Spotlight. I'm Carmel Fisher.